guys, this is Eastman Live. I'm Evelyn, and today I'm back and I'm going to be teaching you how to make a chocolate pudding cake. So this video is going to consist of different parts of different ingredients. So the first part, we're going to be starting off with the pudding part. So what you're going to need to make this pudding is half a cup of sugar, 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 1 2/3 cup of boiling water. And then you're going to need a 8x8 glass pan. You preferably want glass, and then a bowl and rubber spatula. So what you're going to do is you're going to pour in the sugar, the cocoa powder, the salt, and then we're going to add our hot water or boiling water, and we're just going to mix it then. So we will be making our own pudding, not using box pudding. And then we're just going to mix that until it's all dissolved. Once yours is all dissolved, we're going to pour it into our 8x8 inch pan. That way it's out of the way and it's ready for once we have our batter together. So we're going to pour it in and set it off to the side, and now we're going to get ready for part 2, and this is going to be the cocoa powder part of our cake batter. We are back with part 2. So we're doing the flour / cocoa powder mixture to the batter. So before we do that, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So now the ingredients you're going to need are 1 cup of flour, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then ½ a teaspoon of salt. And then you can use the same bowl and rinse it out from the pudding, or you can get a different bowl, and we're going to need a rubber spatula. So pretty much you're just going to mix all of the ingredients together. Until they're all combined. Now that's all combined, we're going to go to step 3, which is going to be making the sugar mixture for our batter. So we are back with step 3, and you're going to set your flour mixture off to the side, and you're going to want to get a bigger bowl because we're going to be adding the flour mixture to our sugar mixture. So what you're going to need is 2 tablespoons of margarine, ½ a cup of sugar, and then you're going to need a teaspoon of vanilla, and then you're also going to need ½ a cup of milk. So what we're going to do is we're going to add the margarine, the sugar, and then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to mix that together with the spatula that we used with the flour mixture. You're just going to mix that together. Once you have that all mixed together, you can grab your flour mixture, which we have right here. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pour half of this in, mix, and then we're going to pour all of our ½ cup of milk in, and then we're going to mix, and then we're going to add the rest of our flour. So we're going to add half of our flour. We're going to mix it. And then we're going to add all of our milk. And the milk's just really going to help make it more of a batter consistency. And then we're going to add the rest of our and then mix. We now have our cake batter all mixed up, and we have our pudding mixture in our pan. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a spoon or just something that you can scoop the batter on top of the pudding, because if you just pour it all into the pan, then all of the cake batter is going to go to the bottom, and it's just going to mix, and it's not going to bake evenly, and it's not going to turn out evenly. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to take a spoonful and just plop it on top, because as it bakes, the pudding will set, and then when you go to eat it, you're going to scoop it, and the pudding will be on the top and not on the bottom. And you're going to want to have this go all the way around. So we now have all of our cake batter into the pan, and you're going to see peaks of the cake batter on top of the pudding, and that's okay because the cake is going to rise. So we're now going to place this in our oven, which, like I said earlier, is preheated at 350 degrees, and it's going to bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. So our oven timer just went off, and I'm going to pull it out. Oh, it looks so good. And it's done too. So this is what it will look like once it's done. You can see that the pudding underneath and the cake has risen. I'm going to show you how to properly plate it. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to take a chunk, and then you're going to scoop it up and plop it in the bowl or plate. That way all the pudding is on top, and then you can take some. And this is really good when it's still warm, and it's a good evening snack. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you in the future. And I'm also running fall camps. The link will be in the description below. Bye!